Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Before we start our lesson, let us recite 5 surah. The first one, Surah Al-Fatihah. The second one, Surah Toha ayat 1 hingga 5. And then Surah Al-Inshirah, Surah Quraish, and Surah Al-Ikhlas by 3 times. After that, selawat ke atas Rasulullah SAW selama 2 minit. Dan kita niatkan selawat kita ni yang pertama untuk memenuhi perintah Allah Subhanahu Wa Taala, kedua untuk memenuhi hak Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, dan yang ketiga untuk mendapat syafaat Rasulullah di akhirat kelak. Dan kita niatkan juga segala bacaan hafalan surah kita ni dan selawat kita ni untuk kedua orang tua dan seluruh umat Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Kemudian doa sebelum belajar. Semoga dengan amalan ini akan membuka pintu hati para pelajar untuk mencintai ilmu dan mendapat ilmu yang berkah. Amin.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم
الحمد لله رب العالمين الرحمن الرحيم مالك يوم الدين إياك نعبد وإياك نستعين اهدنا الصراط المستقيم صراط الذين أنعمت عليهم غير المغضوب عليهم ولا الضالين. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم طه ما أنزلنا عليك القرآن لتشقى إلا تذكرة لمن يخشى تنزيلا ممن خلق الأرض والسماوات العلى الرحمن على العرش استوى. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ألم نشرح لك صدرك ووضعنا عنك وزرك الذي أنقض ظهرك ورفعنا لك ذكرك فإن مع العسر يسرا إن مع العسر يسرا فإذا فرغت فانصب وإلى ربك فارغب. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لإيلاف قريش إيلافهم رحلة الشتاء والصيف فليعبدوا رب هذا البيت الذي أطعمهم من جوع وآمنهم من خوف. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قل هو الله أحد الله الصمد لم يلد ولم يولد ولم يكن له كفوا أحد.
اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل محمد. 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 محمد اللهم صل على محمد وعلى آل 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 محمد
Doa sebelum belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma aftah alaina hikmataka wanshur alaina min hazaini rahmatika ya arhamar rahimin. Ya Allah, bukakanlah ke atas kami hikmat-hikmatmu dan limpahilah ke atas kami khazanah rahmatmu. Wahai yang maha pemurah lagi maha penyayang.
Rabbi shrah li sadri wa yassir li amri wahlul 'uqdatam min lisani yafqahu qawli. Ya Rabbku, lapangkanlah untukku dadaku dan mudahkanlah untukku urusanku dan lepaskanlah kekakuan dari lidahku, supaya mereka mengerti perkataanku.
Amin.
Amin, 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 ya Rabbal Alamin. In this session, we're going to start our first topic for this year, topic 1.1.1, multiplication and division of whole number by 0.1 and 0.01. And can you please get ready with your notes, page 1 and 2, and then your worksheet, page 1. Learning objectives. By the end of the lesson, students should be able to consolidate mental methods for calculating with whole numbers, including multiplication and division by 0.1 and 0.01. The second one, explain the effects of multiplying and dividing by numbers between 0 and 1. Steps to success. The first one, practice mental calculation. Second, identify that numbers get smaller when multiply them by 0.1 or 0.01. And the last one, identify that numbers get bigger when divide them by 0.1 or 0.01. Now, let's start with multiplication of whole numbers by 0.1 and 0.01. If you realize multiplying by 0.1 is same as dividing by 10, and multiplying by 0.01 is same as dividing by 100. Now let's look at this example 1. For part A, 15 times 0.1. So if you do like this, 15 divided by 10, and you will get 1.5. And in this example, we have one decimal place in the calculation. So 15 times 0.1, our answer must have one decimal place 1.5. And this is actually another way to calculate the quotients with multiplications of 0.1. And from here actually you can use your previous method, your long multiplication, and then you will get the same answer. Okay, long multiplication like this one, 15 times 1, 0.1 is 0.1, right? 0.1. Okay, I will put like this. And then 5 times 1 is 5. 1 times 1 is 1. So 0, 0, and then you will get 5, 1, 0 here. And we have one decimal place here. Therefore, one decimal place, you will get 1.5. You will still get the same answer here. Okay. And the second one for part B, 123 times 123 divide by 100, and you will get 1.23. And then in this example, we have two decimal places in the calculation. Therefore, our answer is 1.23. And again, you can use your previous method, long multiplication, to get the same answer like this. Okay, this is your previous method that you learned from primary level, so you can apply it here. And for this slide, I just want to show you there is another way to do the multiplications of 0.1 and 0.01. And when multiplying with decimal numbers, we need to count how many decimal places we have in our calculation and make sure that we have the same number in our answer. And this is the basic that you should know from your previous primary level. Okay, I repeat myself. When multiplying with decimal numbers, we need to count how many decimal places we have in our calculation and make sure that we have the same number in our answer. If you remember this rule about decimal places, you'll find multiplying decimal become really simple. Okay, and this is actually the basic that you already learned during your primary level. Now, let's start with example 2, part A. The question is 250 times 0.1, and I will give you 20 seconds to try. Okay, now for this lesson, I'm going to use the method that I explained just now in previous slide. Okay, so previously I explained that when you multiply 0.1, it's same like divide by 10. So here I'm using this method, 250 divide by 10, and for dividing by 10, the decimal place for whole number is at the back. And then we move with one place and you should get 25. Okay. And again, you can use your previous method, long multiplication, 250 times 0.1, and you should get the same answer, 25. Part B, 86 times 0.1, 20 seconds from now. Okay, now 86 divide by 10 and again move with one place to the left. So your final answer is 8.6. Please copy these solutions in your notes. Part C, 7 times 0.1, 20 seconds from now. Okay, so 7 divided by 10 and you should get 0.7. Part D, 4109 times with 0.01 and I give you 20 seconds to try. Alright, now previously I explained that multiplying by 0.01 is same like dividing by 100. So here I will use that method. 4109 divide by 100 and move by 2 places and we should get 41.09. Your final answer here is 41.09. Part E, 350 times 0.01. I give you 20 seconds to try. Okay, so 350 divided by 100 and then you should get 3.5. Now, the last questions, part F. 32 times 0.01. I give you 20 seconds to try. Now, 32 divided by 100. So, you should get 0.32. The final answer for part F is 0.32. Okay, here we're going to move to divisions of whole numbers by 0.1 and 0.01. Dividing by 0.1 is the same as multiplying by 10. This is because there are 10 tenths in a whole, right? While dividing by 0.01 is the same as multiplying by 100. This is because 0.01 is 1/100th and there are 100 hundredths in a whole, right? Let's see this example 3. For part A, 19 divided by 0.1. So previously it said that 0.1 is same as multiplying by 10. So 19 times 10, you will get 190. For part B, divide by 0.01 times 10, then, times with 100, you should get 719,000. And if you notice that numbers get bigger when you divide them by 0.1 or 0.01. Again, in this lesson, I just try to give you another way to calculate the whole number when we multiply with when we divide by 0.1 or 0.01. But actually, you can use your previous method to solve these questions. Okay, previously you already learned that this 19, if divide you divide by 0.1, and the basic here is, if the denominator is decimal, you move out the decimal, okay, like this, so it will become 1. If you move by one place, so your numerator also need to move by one place. So here you will get 190 divided by 1, and 190 divided by 1, it is actually 190. Still, you will get the same answer if you apply this method. Okay, same goes with this part B. If you apply your previous method, 7190, you divide by 0.01. So here you move two places like this, and your numerator also you need to move two places like this, and you should get 719,000 divide by 1, and the answer should be 719,000. And still you will get the same answer if you apply the method that I explained in this lesson. Okay, now let's proceed with example 4. Evaluate the following, and we start with part A. 770 divided by 0.1. I give you 20 seconds to try. Okay, by using the method that I explained just now, for here I will apply that method. So here 770 multiplied by 10, and you should get 7,700. For part B, 52 divided by 0.1. I give you 20 seconds to try. Okay, 52 times with 10, so you will get 520. And please remember that every whole number, the decimal point is at the back. I repeat myself. Please remember that for every whole number, the decimal point is at the back of the whole number. So we move to the right by one place because it is multiplied by 10. We only have 1 0 here. So the answer is 520. Part C is 69 divided by 0.01. 20 seconds from now. Okay, so 69 multiply with 100. We have 2 0 here, so move to the right by 2 places, and you should get 6,900. The last part, example 4, part D, 909 divided by 0.01. 20 seconds from now. So here 909 multiply with 100 and move to the right by 2 places because we have 20 here, multiply by 100, and you should get 90,900. So this is the last example for this lesson. Please complete your notes and your worksheet. And as usual, we will end our session by reciting doa. Thank you so much and Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Doa selepas belajar. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Allahumma inni astaudi'uka ma 'allamtani fardudhu ilayya inda hajati ilaihi wala tansani ya rabbal alamin. Ya Allah, sesungguhnya aku menitipkan padamu ilmu-ilmu yang telah engkau ajarkan kepadaku, dan kembalikanlah kepadaku sewaktu aku memerlukannya kembali. Dan janganlah engkau lupakan aku kepada ilmu itu, wahai Tuhan yang memiliki semesta alam. Amin.